Hey guys, JSQ here, and I'm doing a tutorial in HEXXIT again. Yes, they're back. Okay, before I actually start this video, guys, I want you to comment what you want me to do in like HEXXIT for tutorials, because I'm kind of running out of ideas for tutorials now. Because I don't know, I've done all the main ones, haven't I? So if you guys actually have any requests for tutorials, and I think they're like legitimate good requests that you want me to do, then I shall make the tutorial for you. Okay, it's all for you guys. But yeah, basically welcome to this video on me showing you how to actually get chocobos and then breed them. So as you can see over here, I have some very nice chocobos. I don't know their name yet because that's for later. We'll find out the names later. But basically we're going to start straight away, and there's only about 4 or 5 steps to getting chocobos and then breeding them. And then like you can have some additional extras, like put some saddlebags on them so they can carry your stuff for you, but that's for later, okay? So basically we're going to start. As you can see, we have a chocobo here that isn't tamed, and he or she is, I don't know what gender they are yet, but yeah, they're not tamed yet. So to actually tame a chocobo, the first thing you're going to have to go out and find is these geisels. These are called geisel greens, and there's many different types of geisels, but the ones that are actually rare, well, not rare, what am I on about? God, I just mean like these ones that just grow out in the wild. Basically, you just want to hit them and then pick them up, just as many as you can find, because these are actually used for breeding them as well. But obviously, like with wolves or something in vanilla Minecraft, you tame them with bones. Basically, geisels are used to tame chocobos. So if you just keep right-clicking with your geisel greens on a chocobo, it will tame it. And as you can see now, it's tamed. You'll know it's tamed. Obviously, it'll show the love hearts, but then it'll put a red collar around its neck. But yeah, depending on the coloured chocobo that you tame, obviously this blue one has a red collar, but that pink one over there actually has a blue collar. So depending on the coloured chocobo, it will have a different coloured collar. So yeah, basically that's how to tame a chocobo. So what we now need to do is actually put a saddle on the chocobo so you can ride it. Now, there's 2 ways of making a chocobo saddle. You can't actually use a normal saddle on them, as you can see, as I'm right-clicking it now. But yeah, what you need to do, 1 second, I may actually spawn an axe, because I can see me going in that pen and not getting out. So yeah, I don't want to be raped by the chocobos, okay? So if I just get an axe, just get this nice diamond axe and put it in the inventory like that, and then change our game mode again. Okay, so to actually make a chocobo saddle, we're going to need a crafting table. The one thing that we need, I don't have, okay? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I've gone into the same game mode. What am I doing? Okay, right. We need a crafting table. So if I just get a crafting table right now and switch the game mode up again. So in the meantime, whilst you're listening to me do this, go get yourself a crafting table, okay? But yeah, now we've got everything, I think. So what you're going to have to do is to craft this saddle. Now, there is 2 ways of crafting a saddle. One is by finding chocobo feathers, which chocobos actually just drop randomly, like kind of... It's exactly the same as how chickens drop the eggs randomly round when they're walking, but as you can see, that pink one over there has dropped a chocobo feather, and this blue one will drop one eventually. But obviously these have probably dropped a lot because they've been there quite a while whilst I've been setting up the video. But yeah, they will despawn the chocobo feathers, but then it is quite common for them to drop feathers. So if I drop in there now, which I'm not going to because I'll get stuck, I'll actually pick up that feather. And chocobo feathers are actually really important for taming and breeding them. So well, not as much taming, because we pretty much tame the chocobo now, but to actually ride the chocobo, we need chocobo feathers. So you can either actually just, there's the quicker way, which is actually, I guess it's, oh wow, it started raining, guys. Okay, right, there's the quicker way, which is by putting a saddle. You can do this in your quick crafting one, by the way, this way, by putting a saddle in there, if you've ever got a saddle, and then actually putting a chocobo feather next to it. That'll create a chocobo saddle, but I'm going to actually show you a quicker way to actually make it, because this will be the less resourceful way, because saddles can be found in different places. You can't actually directly craft saddles, can you? So one way of actually doing this is by actually getting a crafting table and putting a piece of leather at the top, and then 2 string next to it, and then a Chocobo feather underneath. That shall create a Chocobo saddle. So I actually need that piece of leather for something I'm going to do in a second. So I'm just going to quickly make the other Chocobo saddle. They're exactly the same. They won't be different in any way. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. The other way was quicker by using the 2 string instead of the saddle. So you don't actually lose resources, because saddles are quite hard to find now. So yeah, basically next I'm going to show you how to get this saddle onto it. Just right click. There we go. That's how you actually get a saddle onto the Chocobo. Now this is the part where I think I'm going to get stuck. So if I right click on the Chocobo now, I'm actually on it. So let me just bang it. Okay, so Chocobos can actually jump over one fence, I think. I'm not sure. My other Chocobos escaped when I put him on one fence. Obviously, now he's not escaping. What's he doing? God damn it. I don't know his name yet, because that's for later. Okay, so I'm actually going to get off. But, oh, I got off. That was boss. Okay, I'm going to lock him in here again. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, right. That is how you basically put a saddle on a Chocobo and ride it. So that is the way you can get the wild Chocobos to your Chocobos and then put them in a pen yourself, like them ones over there. So, that's pretty much how to tame a Chocobo. Now, I just want to show you a quick... Well, what am I doing? Okay, I'm basically going to show you now how to actually breed Chocobos. Now, for this, you're going to need a Chocopedia, which will be used for after you've breeded them. But first we need to make the Chocopedia. So, you'll need just a book and quill, which can obviously be made in the normal way. Actually, how do you make book and quills? I just need to make a book and quill quickly. I had this earlier. Okay, so what we need to do is right, to make a book and quill, you will need either a black dye or an ink sac, and then a book and a feather. That's how you make a book and quill. Or you can use in HEXXIT, you can use a Chocobo feather instead. But you need a book and quill. Okay, so then what you do is I think you just go into the crafting interface and put a book and quill there next to a Chocobo feather, or is it? Oh no, it's not. It's not, guys. Okay, right. You get a book and quill and right click on a Chocobo. Right? Okay, and that gives you Chocopedia. Now this Chocopedia is going to be vital for pretty much breeding Chocobos, because if you go through it now and just look at all the pages, it shows you pretty much everything about the Chocobos, and it shows you different ways of breeding, so you can get different coloured Chocobos, and then, yeah, obviously, all of this stuff. 24 pages of pure Chocoboness. And, yeah, so firstly, I'm going to show you the first step of breeding Chocobos. So, to actually breed Chocobos, you cannot use Geisel Greens, because they're for taming them, so that can go thrown off somewhere. I'll probably pick that up eventually when I come back, but, oh well. What you actually need is lovely Geisels or golden Geisels. So, yeah, they both work, but you can get them exactly the same way. So as you can see, I've been growing some Geisel greens here. Now, to actually do that, you need some Geisel seeds, and then you just plant them like that, and then just keep planting them. And as you can see there, I actually just... you don't actually always pick up Geisel greens when you go to harvest them. As you can see there, I just picked up one more golden Geisel and 2 more lovely Geisels. Now, that's what you need for breeding Chocobos. Now, I'm just going to plant these again because I can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to these now. Now, to actually make these breed, you need a lovely Geisel or golden Geisels. But hopefully this will work, because I can't really know the gender of these guys yet. So, actually, the Chocopedia, you can right-click on the Chocobos, and then that's a female. Now, if this one's a male... No, they're both female. Okay, what you need to do is get the Chocopedia, and you can also rename them. But this guy's called... I mean, this woman is called Lucky, and then you can obviously click on name shown, and it'll put their name tags above the head. So we've got Venus and Lucky. Hey, guys. But, yeah, you can actually tell them what to do. You can make them follow you, stay, wander... obviously you don't want them to wander, so you can probably keep them to stay. I'm going to get them to stay here, and yeah, that's basically what the Chocopedia does. You can find out if they're male or female. Now, this won't work because one of the... Well, they're both female, and obviously two females cannot breed together. So, yeah, what you need to do is just... they cannot breed, can they? Because, yeah, I just gave them 2 lovely geisels each, and then they can't breed. So, I'm actually going to get these to wander again because they can. So, what I'm going to do is just spawn another Chocobo. And then, Tame. Okay, that one, I do believe, maybe male. Yeah, that one's doing something. Okay, so as you can see, that one was a male. So if we right-click now, it says it's male. And, what's his name? Is that Horsebird? What a name. But as you can see, he went and breeded with Venus, and then they made a little baby Chocobo. Look at that. That is basically how you breed Chocobos. And, this Chocopedia, if you go through the pages, it eventually tells you... Okay, so here we go. It eventually tells you how to get different coloured Chocobos. So a yellow plus yellow will either make a green or a blue Chocobo. And then, obviously, when you keep doing that, like a massive Chocobo farm, you can obviously combine different colours with them. So then you can make a green plus a blue Chocobo will make a white Chocobo. And then a yellow plus a white Chocobo will make a black Chocobo. So that's pretty much how you get different coloured Chocobos. Now, there is one more thing I want to show you about these Chocobos, because I've pretty much told you how to tame them and then breed them for then get different coloured Chocobos. But basically, I'm going to do it on this guy here. What's her name? But is it a guy or a female? It's a female. Hey, her name's Heidi. Hey, Heidi ho, Heidi ho. What's this chicken doing here? You can't get in the video. Get out. Oh God. Oh no. Okay, you can stay in the video, Mr. Chicken. Okay. What I want to show you is how to actually get saddlebags for them. So, to make a saddlebag, by the way, a saddlebag is to put on a Chocobo for it to carry your stuff, I do believe. So, to actually make a saddlebag, you need 3 pieces of leather. This is why I didn't use that other piece of leather before, because now I'd have to go into creative and get another piece of leather. So, I'm doing this quicker. Okay, so, actually, as you can just see, 3 pieces of leather, 1 in the middle at the bottom, 2 on the sides in the middle, and 1 in the middle at the top of Chocobo Feather. So if you just do that, you'll make a Chocobo Saddle. Now, I do believe if you right-click on a Chocobo, then that should put the saddle on it. Okay? That's how you do it. So, that... Oh, you can have golden geisel. There you go. But then, as you can see, if you drop gear, it will actually drop the saddle and the saddlebags, which I just put on it. Now I'm stuck in here. I knew this would happen. Hey, Heidi. But yeah, if you just right-click on them again, then you should be able to get on there. But that was pretty much how to make saddlebags and then put your gear onto the Chocobo. So, yeah, that is pretty much how to tame and breed Chocobos and then add additional stuff to them. And, yeah, I hope this has helped, guys. If it helped in any way, please leave a like on the video, as it always helps a lot. And if you can, just go share it around, because that also helps a lot. And, yeah, guys, also subscribe, because subscribing's good, okay? And, yeah, I also have a HEXXIT Let's Play series, which is almost episode 50, which is crazy. And, yeah, that's all I'm saying, guys. Please like the video if it's helped, and comment as well your suggestions if you want any other tutorials, if I haven't already done it. I'd recommend you go check out my other tutorials on my channel. They're all in a playlist together, I think, somewhere. Wait, they are, because I remember putting them there. They're somewhere on my channel. Just look for the HEXXIT tutorials. I think it's just called HEXXIT the playlist. I think it's just called HEXXIT the playlist. And yeah, that's got all my tutorials in there. If there's any you can't see that you want, just comment the tutorial you want me to do, and I shall do it if it gets enough requests. So, yeah, guys, this has been JSQ. This has been Heidi, Horsebird, Lucky and Venus, Epic Chocobos, and yeah, this has been JSQ. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe. Peace.